lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. No motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Charlie girl, where you at? Hey, look. I am just here. Hello, guys. How are y'all doing? Look, this is me, y'all. This is me. And if y'all don't know me by now, you should know I don't give a fuck. I have no makeup on. This is me. This is should be my evening time, but it's my morning because I do have to go to work tonight. But I should be sleeping. But instead, I'm up here going, I gotta cook some more meals for the week, or at least one more, so I don't have to do it during the week. Anybody like to do that if you work nights? Anybody? Anybody ever work nights? It's crazy, right? I sit here with all these thoughts in my head, guys. You guys ever use YouTube as a distraction to occupy your mind and escape from your thoughts, I guess? You ever do that? I know I do all the time. Like, I get to thinking too much. Let me jump on YouTube and see what's going on, right? So, anyhow, y'all. I'm in here. I'm cooking. Like I said, should be sleeping, but I'm not. And in case you're wondering what this is under my cabinet, y'all. Y'all under the cabinet today. I'm just going to cook up one of my kids' favorite meals, which is Spam and rice. Hey, Jeep girl. Hey, Charlie girl. Georgette, Nani, how y'all doing today? So, yeah, this is one of their favorite meals, which I recently just started using Spam. I never used Spam. But you know what? The way of the economy is, Spam is the new T-bone steak. You know what I mean? And I'm lucky. My kids love it. So their Spam and rice is like a favorite, and my kids are, to please all of them, the younger ones, to please them all at the same time is next to impossible. Anybody else have that issue? I'm sure you do. Um, Seems like the only time they're happy is if it's pizza, and even then they can have issues if it doesn't have the right topping on it. They're picky, but this is a meal that they love, and I don't have to hear any complaints about it. Because like I made spaghetti last night, and one he used to always say he didn't want sauce on it. He only wanted butter and Parmesan cheese on his noodles. He didn't like the sauce. Those circles get boring just saying, oh, sir. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm cooking, but you can't even see what I'm cooking, right? Because the way the camera is, I'm on my phone. So I guess I need like a little tripod or something, but I did put a hat on so y'all didn't see my hair sticking up everywhere. Because that's how it is. My hair just goes, bing, sticks up all over the place, which, I don't really care, but just, somebody delivers a package and you step out and they look and they're like, oh, oops, my hair's sticking up everywhere. It's okay. But I've got my broth for my rice over here. Hey, Ert, how you doing today, girl? But yeah, I've just been doing some thinking because I use YouTube as an escape, and then I just start thinking about other stuff. Yeah, like like the title of this is "Who Are We?" Right? Like, I know for 27 years. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, maybe you're new to the channel or you just haven't heard or whatever. I know we have spoken about it quite a few times. But I was adopted and we were separated for 23 years because I found him when I was 27, right? And I was adopted when I was 4. There was 5 of us. I was the middle child, and my other 4 siblings remained together. And and sometimes, as much as you think that is a blessing, because that's all I wanted was for them to remain together. I think sometimes maybe it's not always the biggest blessing, and I won't go into it, but there's issues with that, So, I mean, I had a good childhood once I was adopted. I did, I had a typical childhood, and, my parents did fuss and fight and argue and stuff, and then after a while they ended up, they did get divorced, and it's all good. But I did go so many years, and I guess unless you're adopted, and I've been thinking about this because there's been some situations that have come up. With my family, we'll say my family because they're my family, okay? But it's also made me stop and think about things, and then like for my kiddos, think my kiddos might be going through all this too, and I try to keep those things at the top of my mind with my children who have been adopted, who we adopted. Yeah, that's right. They chose me. Because my mom couldn't have children biologically. She could not have them. So I do try to, with my children who have adopted, I try to keep those thoughts and those memories of how I felt and what I went through. I try to keep that, keep thinking, well, could they be feeling like that too, which I'm sure they do. And for me, it was always, and I know it sounds weird, but it's like, who am I, right? Like, I mean, if you've gone through it, hey, Allie, welcome in, honey. It's a kind of a serious one right now. We'll get funny later, I'm sure, and have a good time. But, I've always just wondered, if my kids think like I did, which I knew who I was because my parents raised me to be secure in who I am. And this is where it gets tricky because it's like, who you are, but you don't know who you are. You don't know where you came from. You don't know. And that may seem confusing for anyone who hasn't been through it or whatever. But for me, it was just, is there anybody out there who looks like me? Is there anybody who sounds like me? Is there anybody who thinks like I do? Do they, your ancestry, all that. And it's a difficult thing to explain to people who haven't gone through it. You know, it's just kind of a, I don't know. It's just weird, y'all, because you know who you are, but then you don't. If that makes sense. Anybody understand that? Me, you know. So I do. I worry about my children experiencing that, and then I do think sometimes, man, is that some of the issues that we're having? Because some of our kiddos are giving us a hard time, y'all. Um, but anyways, back to the whole, you know, where do you come from? Who are you? Oh, you were an oops baby. Oh man. Yeah, there's a few of those, It's okay. Everybody, a child is a blessing, y'all. I don't care, and I've always thought I will maintain that thought. I don't care how old it is. When my kids comes to me and tells me that they're pregnant or they got somebody pregnant, that children are a blessing no matter what. Hey, Dree, what's up, girl? Um, Jeep girl, you feeling any better? I hope you're still healing real quick. Um, so yeah, it doesn't, where we come from doesn't mean that we change our lives of who we are today and right now, right? I mean, we're not going to change the way we put our pants on every day, or not. Some people don't wear pants. I don't know. Um, you know, hopefully you wear underwear and you put your underwear on the same. Yeah. But you kind of wonder. Yeah, it's good who we are, and y'all. I'm cooking up my spam now and I don't know what's going on with this. Usually there's some more. It's cooking really dry. What the heck? This isn't going to be too good. Maybe I need to turn it down. Maybe if I turn it down some, it won't. I don't know. But they like that, the juice from it. All right, we'll just call it what it is, oil and grease, okay? The kids like the oil and grease from it to be on the rice. But I got my rice soaking over here. But, your ancestry, for me, it was really important to know. Like, I just wanted to know. And then when I found my siblings, y'all, it's no lie. Like, I found them and, you know, to see the things that we have in common, that our children have in common. I mean, still to this day, you see that our kids have things in common all the time. And it's like, whoa, you know, kids that adopted me 5 years later, and then not being able to. Oh, really, Sassy? I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, it's amazing that they were able to have them. I mean, I'm sorry they treated you differently, though. Kind of. See, I'm blessed because my kids treat all the kids the same. They treat each other all the same. And my kids are really close. So I'm blessed with that. I'm lucky. They don't differentiate. Oh, well, you were adopted, so you don't really belong, or anything like that, Which I'm really lucky with that. Hold on, I gotta grab the tissue here. I got my coffee over here, yo. Coffee time now. Y'all got your coffee? I got mine. I gotta have my coffee constantly. Really? 4 years? Are you serious, Sassy? Oh my goodness. That's horrible. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's rough. Oh man. Well, have you tried to you reach out and speak to her or anything? I got the spam cooking. I gotta get the rice going now. I'm gonna end up cooking this all day, and I don't want to be cooking this all day. I had to rinse it and soak it and everything. Did that earlier. I figured y'all don't want to hear. See that water running? I'm sure y'all can hear it. It drives you crazy, wouldn't it? I'll wait and wash this stuff after. Got the dishwasher going. If you hear that, that's what that is, the dishwasher. We hand wash a lot of dishes, but we put the dishwasher on for a lot of them too. All right. So I'm gonna put my rice on over here. But yeah, so in case you didn't know, yeah, well, hopefully, Jeep girl, all we can do is pray that you raise them right. You know, these younger ones, they kind of have me question it, you know. Hey, Pinto. Um, I don't know, man. I kind of listen, so, oh my goodness, what are we doing here, you know? But it's just kids being kids and, you know, having to remember that they're going through a lot. Like, they got a lot on their plate, you know. Um, Especially our kiddos that we have one, you know, who he definitely remembers. He was older, and it's very challenging for us and for him. You know, I'm sure he's going through it, but his parents, it's like, okay, what do you do? You know, I don't know. But those are good, you know, like I said, I try to remember how it was for me. And I know that there was a lot of things that I didn't speak on because I always thought it would hurt somebody else's feelings. You know, you don't want to hurt your family's feelings and then thinking that they're not enough for you or anything. You know what I mean? But the truth is, it was just a, you know, hey, who am I? Where did I come from? What's going on? You know. But when I did find everybody, um, the commonalities that we had were really interesting. Really interesting. Um, and still, you know, to this day, it's funny how, you know, we chat back and forth and you see pictures or something. You're like, hey, my daughter has the same exact, you know, outfit or, you know, pajamas or whatever. You know, it's just funny how it's like my sister and I showed up when we went to Reno um, to meet our birth mom. Well, we went there because we had a pool, you know, a pool league that I was doing. But we had met our birth mom there. And my sister and I show up with the same purse, just in different colors. One was pink and the other was blue, which was funny. To me, that was funny. I was like, oh my gosh. And no, it wasn't planned. It wasn't, you know, did not realize that the other one, that we each had the same purse, you know. Got to get my lid here, y'all. Lid for my rice here so I can finish cooking. Oh, I know, Jeep girl, it is. It's tough being a parent or a child. I mean, oh my goodness. Especially in our house, we got so many different personalities. It's not even funny, you know. And then the grandbaby, he just, oh, he is a character, y'all. He set you straight real quick. Charlie girl, you gonna come up or you gonna just sit silent today? Sitting silent. I don't know. I've been lost in my own mind lately, guys. Just lost in my own thoughts, you know. All right, this spam I think is cooked up good enough. I am disappointed though. There's not enough juice in there. Oh well. I'll just make the rice extra flavorful, I guess. Put the broth in there. Hey, Just Don, how are you? I know this is a day live, but I work tonight, and after that I'll be dead to the world until at least Friday or Saturday probably. And we'll be out for the count, y'all. Out for the count. And I did think I need to hurry up, get in here and get this done because I know I'm not going to feel like making this later. Not even close. During the week, I find it hard. So I try to meal prep on the weekend so that I can have meals throughout the week. Because I don't like to cook during the week. I'm too tired. Too tired, yeah. Anybody who works nights, I'm sure you understand. Heck, I don't even have to work nights. Even working days, you're too tired to cook dinner. You know, I don't always like to. It's like, oh. But anywho. Where was I at? I don't even remember, y'all. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Just Dawn? Congratulations. Oh my gosh, yeah. Just found out her son and her daughter-in-law are having triplets. Oh my gosh, all three identical girls. Oh my goodness, honey. They gonna have their hands full. Do they have any kids already, or those the first three, or the last three? Woo, three. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. Oh my gosh. Just up a little bit here. Yeah, that's so cool. Well, you're almost catching up with the grandsons in one shot. You know, almost. But those three girls, they're gonna outweigh them boys big time. You know what I mean? I mean, boys give you a run for your money, but just in a different way. You know, me and my girls were sassy and like I got one this morning. Yo, look, she's the twin, right? So her brother comes to me and says, "Mom, she's supposed to have makeup." And I said, "No, she's not." She said, "It's not makeup, it's lip gloss." Okay, fair enough. I said, "Well, where'd you get this?" You know? She said that she got it at school and this little Bucks thing that they have. And he says, "No, you can't buy that there. They don't have that." And she kept swearing up and down she did. He kept saying no, she didn't. And I said, "You know what? I'll resolve this. I'll just call the school and just make sure, you know?" And immediately she then all of a sudden says, "I told you I got it from a friend. I've been saying that." Girl, no, you aren't. You're saying you got it from the Bucks thing, the Bucks store thing. Whatever. You know? Girls, I tell you what. Whew, she would just, she'll make a saint cry, and I'm not a saint, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's, seriously. She really think that, y'all. She really think you. Boys with a breeze, right? It's a different, boys and girls are different breeds. Look, I have 8 boys, 4 girls. My girls gave me a run for my money in a different way. My older boys were great, man. Oh my goodness. All my older boys were so smooth sailing, you know. I mean, there's still things here and there, you know, of course. But these younger boys, ooh, some of the stuff they do, y'all. Oh, goodness. Some of the stuff they do. I'm like, what in the world? I have to think. If I had y'all first, you wouldn't have had any more, though. I would have been done. I wouldn't have had 12 kids, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, nope, we done. They can make you. Like I said, woohoo. These guys can get through the ringer, you know. Some of the stuff they do. And you just think it's just kids being kids, you know. One day they'll be grown. Then we'll miss them like crazy, you know, like my older kids that are grown. I'm getting ready to have, my oldest is getting ready to be deployed overseas. My biological baby is getting ready to be on the other side of the country. So, yeah. Oh, the girl was the athlete. He was the brain. And, well, you know, my boys were brainiacs too, but they were athletes as well. So they kind of got lucky. But all my kids all think that they know more than me. I just said, go ahead. No more than I do. Whatever. Even my youngest, my 8-year-old twins, they think they know more. But my, this is how it is. It's crazy, 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 crazy what these kids do. It's interesting. They keep life entertaining, keep it interesting. I gotta heat this coffee up some. I let the little bit of coffee in there get too cold, y'all. Don't let me forget. My coffee's in the microwave, okay? Y'all know true to form. I'll forget where it is. Somebody will have to remind me where it's at. Hey, Charlie girl. Love you. You gonna come up? Charlie girl? I know. You're doing some thinking, Charlie girl. That's all. Mm. I was thinking me life. My name Charlie was a breeze, and my daughter was sassy as Georgette. All my girls have been sassy as hell. But I've often said too that I don't want to discipline or I don't know how you want to say. I don't want them to lose some of that sassiness. I want it toned down, you know. But I want them to keep that. I want them to know that they have a right to speak up. That no one should stand over them and abuse them in any sort of way, in any sort of fashion. Um, I want them to keep some of that sassiness. But like I said, tone it down a little. Could you bring it down to here at a normal level? It'd be nice, you know. Um, hey, look at that, y'all. I didn't forget it was in the microwave. But yeah, I would like for him to tone it down just a tad. Because look, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't know where you came from, but I'm gonna send you back. That's what's gonna happen. Sometimes I do feel that way, y'all. You know, as a parent, y'all think it too. Right? Like, hey, listen here, kiddo. You know, straighten out. We'll send you right back where you came from. Better hope you can find your way. But yeah, I mean, so that's where my mind. I've just been thinking about, you know, just different things and mm, who we are. You know, our ancestry doesn't necessarily define who we are today, but I know I found out interesting things looking back, you know, at our family tree and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it was really nice to see, hey, you know, you do have siblings that you look like, or, you know, you have ancestors that you look like. Wow. Okay. You know, um, but for me too, it was, and this is the other thing. And I know, like for my kids, I am open and honest with my children. I will never not tell them they were not adopted. I will never, because it always has a way of coming out. I have seen people crushed when they found out the truth. I had a girl I went to school with who found out way later that she was adopted and that her younger brother was adopted. And her parents had chosen not to tell her. And it ended up coming out. And she was really devastated. And she felt betrayed on all kinds of, you know, every side, every which way. From, you know, she was just brokenhearted. So, you know, I've always said I don't think you should lie to your children about it. I think they deserve to know the truth. Um, I would never not tell my children. I try to not maintain contact. There's two families we maintain contact with, um, or certain people of the family. But I always try to keep track of the biological families for my kiddos, because one day they may want to know, and it's their right to have access to that, and they're, you know, they need to have that information at hand. That's how I believe, though. You know, but like I said, it always has a way to come out, and I know if my mom hadn't been open and honest with me, I would have been devastated. Like, I mean, she didn't really have a choice with me because I was older. I remember, you know, I had those memories. Oh, oh, Jeep girl, yeah. Santa. Well, yeah. You know, that's why I try to tell my kids. And, you know, I was telling you, you tell me the truth. Just tell the truth. So much smoother. So much. But kids don't always do that. Devastated is a gross understatement. Thank you, Charlie Brown. Yeah, yeah. Um, and, you know, like I said, I know the struggles I dealt with growing up. I couldn't imagine being hit with that. Boom. Hey, Archangel. I couldn't imagine just being hit with that all of a sudden. You know, it just kind of, ooh, wee. But just because I feel certain way or think things doesn't mean everybody else does. You know, exactly, G girl, exactly. G girl, that's why when she lied to me this morning like that, right to my face. I mean, she sat there for like a good 30 seconds, saying the same thing over and over again, and all of a sudden, just like that, I said it can't. Oh my gosh. Lord help her, she's only 8, so she's still got time to correct her ways. We've been pushing for her to correct her ways, but I don't know if she will, y'all. She will never admit things. Her brother, he cracks. You know, you're like, Mom, I got to tell you the truth. You know, she won't. She stands to her guns. She still says the boss rat ate the marshmallows when she knows daggone well it was her. So she'd rather me think that there was a big, huge boss rat running around my house. You know? Yeah, she really wanted that lip gloss. But why don't you just say where it came from? Here's the thing, G girl. Here is the thing, okay? When she was in kindergarten, she came home with some lipstick and lip gloss, as she said, but it was lipstick, and it was an expensive brand. So you know, and she may have found it in somebody's pocketbook, you know. And she's also the same one who caused a 2-day investigation over freaking bubble gum. She stole bubble gum from her teacher's desk. She decided to hand it out to everybody in class. It took 2 days for them to narrow down who it came from. Did she learn her lesson then? No. Guess what? 2 weeks later, she did it again. Only it wasn't a 2-day investigation. They had it pretty much narrowed down. They knew it was her. So the only issue is where did you obtain that from? You know, because sometimes she has things that I'm just going to say she may not have required it honestly. You know, yeah. Let's just say it. She could be a little thief. She doesn't look at it like that. Says, but I wanted it. It's not yours. You can't just take it. You know. I don't know. Hey Kelly, how are you? Yeah, kids. You know, I mean, honestly, my kids, the stuff that they do, I could go on for days about some of the crap they do. It's crazy. What are y'all doing? What are you thinking? You know? I don't know. If I was, man, I tell you what, y'all, I would have been picking myself up next year still. So if I had done some of the stuff they do, I would have been picking myself up next year, wondering where my life had gone because it had flashed before my eyes when my mama and daddy got done with me. Just saying. Just saying. I knew not to do that kind of stuff. I just didn't want to be in trouble, y'all. I just knew. I knew better. I knew better. These kiddos, man. I don't know. I tell you, they can do some, excuse the language, but they can do some fuck shit. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, G girl. She does. Oh, and she does too. She thinks she's large Margin in charge, and her name's not Marge. She ain't large. She's one of the little pipsqueaks, you know, height wise, you know. But I mean, hell, she was born that way because she was little. They couldn't even really talk yet. And she'd stand there in her little diaper, like a year old. I would tell everybody to clean up, and even when you know the babies, you know, you have them go pick up one and put it in the bucket, you know, just to get it going, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, my coffee. The coffee's not working, so I'm still not. You know. And she would sit there with her hand on her hip in her little diaper, yelling at the boys because she was the only little girl, you know. She would yell at and she'd point Couldn't even say it, but you know what she's saying. She's bossing them around. She's still that way. She bossy, bossy, bossy. She sits there. I try to correct her. She'll yell at me and go in her room and slam the door. Girl, you haven't even started hitting your teen years yet. You shouldn't be hormonal, but you're the most hormonal imbalanced little girl I know. You know? Good golly. Like, what the heck? Why are you yelling at me? I tell her, don't yell at me. Don't do it. Don't yell at me. I know who you are, raising your voice around here like that. Yes, ma'am. She says behind a bunch of tears, because that's the other thing she loves to do is turn on the waterworks, I don't know. I had her teacher, well, her first grade teacher called me one time. Bless her heart, I tell you. She called and she's like, well, I just don't know, she's going, I don't know what to do. I was like, what's going on, Well, the lady was sitting there arguing with her. And she's like, what do I do when she's arguing with me? And I just looked at her. I sit on the phone. I'm glad she couldn't see me because, my face, what, I was like, well, first off, I wouldn't argue with her because she's a child. You're the adult. But, hey, you do you. I said, march your butt down to the principal's office. I don't know what to tell you. Why are you calling me to deal with your student in school, Which, I mean, I get it, you're looking for some little advice or something. I don't know. Man up and send her little butt to the That's what they would have done when we were in school, y'all. Ooh, we didn't have a choice to sit there and argue with our teachers. Oh, my goodness. That was like, no way, Jose, y'all. Our teachers didn't put up with that. Yeah. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Crazy. No way. We would not put up with it. It made so much trouble. I got a call. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I knew not to be sassing and all that stuff to my teacher. Yeah, she's strong-willed. Yeah, she sure is. Very strong-willed. Which I don't want to, discipline that out of her, or beat it out of her, so to speak. You know what I mean? I want her to hold on to that. I do want them to hold on to some of that. I don't want my girls to grow up to be submissive or, think that their thoughts and opinions are not valuable. Yeah, see, Jigga, you would not have wanted that teacher to call your mom because you would have been every which way but sideways. Yeah, I know. And I mean, I did crap as a kid, y'all. I did. But when I think about how much trouble I got into doing some of that crap, but it wasn't nothing compared to what these kids are doing. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are you thinking? I don't even know. I don't even think they know. That's the sad part. I don't know, though. They are pretty methodical with some of the stuff that they do. Pretty methodical with it. They plot and plan. I just wonder if the ultimate plot is to just drive me to the loony bin, Not gonna win, though. If I go to the loony bin, and it's not gonna be because of them kids, okay? Y'all just make sure you pass that along. It ain't gonna be because of them kids. It's not gonna work. I would never admit to it, So, if they go try to get me somehow, they're gonna try to get me, I guess. All right, I think I got a few minutes. I'm gonna go smoke me a smoke. I'm gonna go out here, get me a smoky. And y'all, it is cold outside. It is very cold outside. It's chilly. Grab my blanket to go out there and sit in front of my little heater. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, well, kids do all kinds of stuff. They really do. They really get me going sometimes. But like I said, one day they will all be over 18. They'll be grown and doing their own thing. And then you sit back and wonder, where did the time go? I mean, my oldest two are in the 30s now, y'all. It's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. But anyhow, I got just so much going through my head, y'all. It's crazy with the kids, and I think about other stuff too. And mm, I don't know. How's everybody's day going though? Besides all my thoughts and everything, how's everybody's day going? It's going good. Your week, this is the beginning of the week, y'all. We're gonna set out on a good path this week, right? I figure another day, another week goes by that we're all healthy and we're good. We're good to go. I know everybody, some people have been getting some really bad storms out there. Bad storms. Right now it's nice and sunny and beautiful, but it is chilly. Very, very chilly. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, good golly, guys. Hopefully that food will be done soon. Be out of here. 6 to 9 inches of snow. Oh no, y'all keep that snow, man. I don't want that snow. Mm-mm. I don't want the snow. I don't even like the cold, yo. That's why I'm a little irritated. This season has seemed to be really going back and forth. I guess if it's gonna get cold, just stay cold. You know, we have it where it's cold and then it warms up and then it's cold again. Man, your body just doesn't want to adjust to that. Yeah, I'm ready for spring too. And of course, then it'll be 100 and something degrees out, and we'll be like, I'm sweating out here, I'm dying. I wish the cold was here. Nah, I never wish for the cold. AC maybe, but not the cold. That hurts the joints too much. Mm-mm. Yeah, so if you're ever waiting for cold temps, I know, Sassy knows what the heck. It's been going on too long. We need summertime back. Spring, fall, so, well, yeah. Spring and summer are my favorite. I have a friend who loves the fall time. But to me, I always find it kind of depressing, honestly. But, yeah. -9. Oh, no, Sassy. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I remember when I went to go see my little sister up there in Wisconsin. When my car said -15, I stopped looking at the mom. I did not look at the dash on that again. I didn't want to know. You had to get out. Your nose would freeze just trying to walk from the car inside of the house. We were parked right next to the porch. It was bad. You had to go out there, bundle the kids up, and take them in because the twins were still what, 2? Yeah, they were 2. So all the kids were little still, little. Those cold, frigid temperatures. Oh no, no, no. Now, why do we have to have snow and ice? I mean, really, that is definitely something I could do. I could do without y'all. I mean, if I wanted to live, in the Antarctic, that's where I would have moved to. Oh, they cancel it with the negative temps? Mm. Well, I'm sorry, Sassy. I know my kids still had school today. Which my Navy boy, he was here for the weekend. He's going back today, and he was like, "Oh, y'all aren't off of school tomorrow?" Like, no. They said we had 5 days off last weekend. I said, yeah, that was enough for me. I'm glad they're back at school. It's good. It's good. They got to go get an education. Nothing wrong with that. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, where'd Charlie girl go? Where's she at? She should be up here offering some laughter. I'm just here cooking a meal, cooking some food for the week. I should. Oh, y'all, I did see this recipe. And I thought I was going to make that today, but when I went in there and I looked, I was like, great. I thought I had 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, but I do not. It's 2 cans of evaporated milk, and that doesn't work the same. But supposedly, you can make brownie mix. You just use how many ever eggs it calls for and a can of sweetened condensed milk, and it makes the best brownies. Have y'all seen that? I was going to give it a whirl until I realized I didn't have the sweetened condensed milk. I'll have to grab a couple cans, I guess. So I got everything else but that. Okay. Well, that sun feels good. You're here, Charlie girl. You don't come up, Charlie girl? You're still sleepy. You know, I slept all night last night. I was so tired. I mean, I kept waking up, but I slept. Which really screws me going into work tonight because I need to be sleeping. Hopefully I'll get a little nap in. Who am I kidding? You know that won't happen, yeah. Okay, I got to turn this down some. Here we go. All right, that'll be done. Woo! Quick and easy, y'all. Where you at, Charlie girl? Look, y'all, back under the cupboard again. Back under the cupboard again. Yeah. Well, I got that meal done. That'll be good. I already had spaghetti. I made that yesterday, so I made it, big, huge batch. So we have that. We'll have baked spaghetti. And this now. Let me move that off the burner. Whew. Facial time, y'all. Facial time. Look at that. Y'all see it? Yeah. Steaming up, steaming up. Yeah, you got to mix it in there a little bit more, A little bit more. That's good. Here we go. This is modern day T-bone steak in here, y'all. Some people may call it spam, but you know it's not. The economy is rough. This is what we go with, right? Yeah. Spam and rice. Good thing the kids like the cheap stuff, Which I never cooked with spam because my mom never cooked with spam. This is just something recently started doing. So the kids love it. It works. We're good, I'm gonna put this up in the wash. Hold on. Put it in the laundry room over here. Oh, I have a load to do because we did all the laundry this weekend. We always have to get it done on the weekend for the week. Because, Which, yesterday, it was a little hiccup. They were told to go put the laundry away. My daughter, sassy one again, she goes in. She wasn't even in there 30 seconds and she comes out and I said, you need to go put your clothes away. And, started this thing, anyhow. She ends up crying and all this and, her dad's like, hey, she already put her clothes away. And I said, no, she didn't. And I said, did you go check? And he's like, well, no. So he goes and checks. And guess what? She had decided to take all of her clothes and shove them just into drawers. I mean, she shoved the shit in there. I said, oh, look, that little head over there. That little head popping around. Hold on, where'd he go? Hold on. I hear you. Oh, you're hiding from him. He's hiding around the corner. Oh my goodness, he's out. No. Look at that. He's up and about. I don't know what he's doing. That's my grandson over there. See? Noise, guys. My house is, yeah, bobblehead. That's right. He bobbles around all the time. He's probably... No, he wants me to go get him. He wants me to run after him. Shoot, I'm too old to be running, but he gets me running after him all the time, yo. What are you doing? Why you? Oh Lord. Why are you messing with my charger? Oh, he's climbing up on that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What are you doing? Go get your mama. Where's your mama? It's like, I don't care. He's trying to get me to run after him. Yaya's in here cooking. hmm Are you hungry? What time is it? It's not lunchtime, is it? What time is it? Are you hungry? You want another lollipop? Yeah. Okay. He ended up coming up with a big, those big old lollipops, y'all, that are like this? Yeah, he came up with that and was hiding it, trying to hide from me behind his lollipop. Hold on, I'll have to cut this one open because it's not opening smoothly. There it goes. Here you go, Benny. You're welcome. You're welcome. He says, oh, it's good. It's good. Here you go. Hey, Pooh, how are you? Well, I wish I could tell you I was making some delicious, like spam and rice. That's it, spam and rice. Just a big old batch of spam and rice. See? Good. That'll be enough. Season that rice up good. Of course. Hey, Past, how are you? I like the parboiled rice. That's my favorite. My husband just got the regular long green rice, so that's what I made. You had to rinse that a whole lot for it to. The parboiled rice turns out better. Yeah. Oh, the kids love it. The kids love it. So as long as they like it, they'll eat it. It's funny though because my kids love vegetables. Carrots and cucumber, anything they can dip in ranch, we're good. But when it comes to meals, it's like you can't ever satisfy all of them. Like there's always somebody who doesn't like something about it. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh, goodness. So that's one meal that they will all eat and love it. So we're good. My husband appreciates it because one, he don't have to, come home and cook dinner or anything. The kids aren't gonna fuss about it, and they'll eat it. Hey, Chaos Queen. We're here today, guys. We were just cooking real quick, just chatting it up. Just wondering. Like I've said many times, my mind's a dangerous place to be. I'll say that one. I mean, that's, just how my mind goes all over the place. Yeah. I know we need to probably maybe tell I don't know how many people haven't heard about our adoption story, our childhood story. How many people haven't? I think most people have. Oh, you getting hungry, Pooh? Well, I got baked spaghetti in there. I got spam and rice. Probably got some chicken patties. I got apples and bananas. What you want? I'm on an apple and peanut butter kick. Anybody else on that kick? Oh my goodness, apple and peanut butter for some reason. We got chicken. We got waffles in here. What you want? I can make you whatever you want. Yeah, I've been on For dinner at work, I just take my apple and peanut butter and cucumber and carrots. Sliced up cucumber and carrots with ranch. Oh my goodness, that's what I eat. It's good. Get on that kick right there. So I don't have to worry about the other stuff. Oh, okay. You take you off from that bench. Now you got to peel yourself up off that bench first and muddle your way over here. I'll have it ready for you. You just, on your way, if you think of something else you want, just message me and I'll make it for you. I'll have it waiting. I have the coffee waiting if you want coffee or tea. You can make whatever you want. Hot cocoa. Of course, can't, oh, that's the other thing. I can't keep hot cocoa out. Yeah, I do the hot cocoa in a little thing. I keep it on the coffee bar. Well, the kids decided they were going to open it and just eat the cocoa powder. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Apparently, it's just something that they decided, hey, that looks good. We don't need water. We don't need to make hot cocoa with water or milk or anything like that. And they just wanted to eat it. Just sit there and eat it. And then they had it all over their hands and tried to say that they didn't do it. And I'm like, let me see your hands. Sure enough, there's chocolate all over their hands from the hot cocoa where they've been like, y'all too old for this. I could see it was little babies, but y'all too old for that. Hot cocoa. I got you, hot cocoa. I got you. I even got a couple different kinds. I've got a few different kinds, actually. Well, I should probably check. Maybe the kids found those packets too. I don't know. They probably just, because I got some of those. I'm going to check because now that I think about it, oh Lord, what did they got to them too? They probably just opened the packets and downed it, Got my Keurig one. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't. Got a few of them. Those Land O'Lake ones, see, if they find these, y'all, they going to open these up and just chug it down like a pixie stick. The little Land O'Lake packet ones. You got some of those too. Arctic white chocolate cocoa. That sounds good. That sounds real good. I wonder how much sugar is in that. Oh, well, the first ingredient, y'all, is sugar. Next, followed by corn syrup solids. Well, we just won't look at that. If you don't look, you don't know. It doesn't count. It's gluten-free. That's all that we worry about. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about the sugar content, guys. Don't read it. You don't know. You don't read it. You don't know. You're good to go. It'll be fine. Just fine. Forgo the sugar content. And there's some other flavors in there too, but if they find those, they're just going to rip it off and down it like I'm telling you. It'll be hot cocoa pixie sticks. And I'll tell you. Well, and I know too, y'all, this kids, man. My kids are, when I tell you they are junk food fanatics. I don't even know. You can't really say junk food fanatic. My husband got a couple chocolate hearts, and he'd opened one and tried to, I had a piece. Well, I had half a piece and he had some. I had left it out like, 20, 25 minutes. And I came back and all of a sudden there was like 6 pieces missing. They got into it. Somebody had some chocolates. And judging from the ones who were running around like lunatics, I'm kind of betting it was those guys. Just saying. Hey, Amy, what you been doing? And here's my face. What? What do you got? You ate it all? You did? I don't have another one. I don't have another one. No, you can't mess with the steak knife. Sorry. No, don't come up here. He's trying to come up here. Hold on. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're right here. Oh, my goodness. What's your mom doing? She getting ready for work? Well, where are you small lollipop? Where's your big one you had? All gone? You ate that too? Oh, my goodness. I don't have any more for you, bub. I'm sorry. I think the lollipops you had today was enough, don't you? You want banana? You want banana? Here, come here. You want banana? Hey, he's climbing up. Oh, y'all, he's climbing up on this counter. Yeah, you're climbing. I know. Here, come on. Oh, he thinks there's somebody on the phone. Yeah, see? This one or you want the other one? Oh, you got Ho Coco sitting on the bench. Mm. Oh, look at that little poo sitting there with a hot cocoa on the bench with the snow all around it. You see that? Oh, that is cute. Y'all, look at that. Look, she said, I would love some hot cocoa. She goes from that. Look, poo sitting there in a dress all lonely on the toilet. And then all of a sudden, life is grand. No, you don't need to be messing with this. No. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Thank you for helping me clean, Bubba. Thank you. Yes. Here. That's after the cocoa. You come alive, right? Yeah. Why are you trying to? You're just trying to fold my dishcloth. Is what he's trying to do. Yes, Charlie girl. He's thinking y'all are on here. He just climbed up here trying to get into the. He's folding the rag. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. No, don't put it up there. That's what. Yeah, come on now. I don't know what you think you're doing, but we're not doing that, honey. I'm trying to put the dish rag. Oh, Amy, you missed a little. I'm sorry. It's Sister Mary Frances. Yeah, I'm Sister Mary Frances. Didn't you know? There's a little backstory to that. Yeah, there is a backstory to that. Here, come on. Don't keep climbing up there. Come on. Yes. Oh, you go do that to your mama, not me. Go scream no to your mama. Listen to him. Hold on, I gotta get here and I'm gonna make some more coffee, y'all. I'm gonna make another pot real quick. You you got me? How'd you get me? I gave you the banana, so if you take off running with it, I mean, you got me. You're right, you got me. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how you got me when I gave it to you, but I don't know. Yeah, he's hiding over there with the banana. The heck? Do you want me to open the banana for you? You got me with the banana. Okay. Oh. Hey, don't throw that banana around the house. Oh my goodness, that banana's gonna be all bruised up. Why are you gonna do that? Well, he's losing his mind over there, y'all. Oh, too much like me, I guess, huh? Oh Lord. Don't be like your yaya, honey. No, you know what? We're gonna say you're like Papa. You're like your Papa. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, banana baby. You got me. You got me taking off of that banana. You got me with that, y'all. You got me with it. You got me, bud. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was sitting there earlier. He is a problem solver, y'all. Well, problem solver as long as he can sit there and he's got to get something. He knows a way to do it. He grabbed his little barbecue grill thing in here. And I was like, what are you doing? He climbed up on it, used it as a ladder. Got what he needed. He sure did. I'm like, well, you're just a real problem solver, aren't you? And he's also different because he's never, yeah, this kid has never put his shoes on the wrong feet. Oh, Pooh, have a good day. Switch him around. He's like, nope. Uh-oh. She's like, Pooh, do you have something to say? Yeah, Pooh said they gotta run. Ooh. Pooh, make like diarrhea and run on out of here. Is that what it is? Hey, why do I see you but no banana? What'd you do with the banana? Oh, Lord, I don't want to have to search for a banana around the house now. Where'd you put it? At least, where'd you put it? Oh, no. Where's the banana, bud? At least it's still on the peel. I didn't unpeel it, so at least there's that. Where's the banana? Where? Well, that's not the banana. That's the flashlight. Papa lets you play with that. Where's your banana? Oh, Pooh's got the runs. You know, it's daylight. I'm not sure what you need a flashlight for, though. So I would like to know. Oh, he's gonna flash. Oh, thank you. You're lighting the banana. Oh, you opened the banana, dude. No, 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 no. Come on now. Why would you do that? Well, thank you for telling me. Glad I went to look for it. Ooh-wee. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Lordy. Okay, oh, yeah. You better go get his mama. Go get his mama. All right. Okay, I'm really leaving now. Have a good day. All right, Boo. Have a good one. I got the hot cocoa waiting. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, go get your mama. Yeah, go get mama. Oh, he's gonna be mad at me now. I told him to go get his mama. Whew. Ah. Charlie girl, where are you at? I don't know, guys. All right, I am done cooking that. Just gotta let it cool. Put it in the fridge. Call it a day. In the kitchen. I don't have to do that except for heat up the kids. Do that baked spaghetti tonight. Heat it up. Oh, you laying low? Why you laying low, Charlie girl? You know, I felt like laying low too, but sometimes you gotta make ourselves do things we don't want to do. Like cook. Clean. Laundry. I don't know why. I mean, those things are so much fun to do. So much fun. But I'm going to get off of here, y'all, because I'm going to go and I'm going to finish this little cup of coffee and a cigarette and try and go take a little short nap. Then I have to get up and shower, get ready for work. Be on my way out the door for my week to start. Woo-woo! After tonight, I'll have 1 day down. 3 more to go. That'll work out good. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great, great day. Thanks for joining me in this little chit chat. And we will chat with y'all later. Y'all have a great one.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. worth the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through, yeah, I'm all in. And I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. Cause I will always be a warrior.